My new book, A Day That's Ours, is about slowing down and noticing the world around us. It's about stealing a day before your kids start to go to school and the pace of life gets even faster. You know, there's so many things in this world that seek to arrest our attention, that seek to demand our time, that we almost forget that this world is a miracle, that you couldn't recreate this place, you couldn't imagine it from scratch. It's just so unreal. And the time we have to spend together is the most precious luxury we could ever have on earth. And sometimes you have to steal that time because nobody's going to say, here you go, just take it. So in this activity, we're going to follow the same course that the parent and child follow together in the book, to make a day that's just yours, no distractions, where no one else will bring demands into your time together, that you can just relish the slow things with each other. Plan to make a special breakfast. Make sure you have enough time to enjoy making it together and to enjoy sharing it together. Sit with each other and describe what you like about it. Describe how it tastes. What you like about how it tastes. It sounds simple, but in our regular mornings, it's so rare that we have the opportunity to do that. And then I want you to check the weather, pack a lunch, and plan a walk together. It might be a simple walk down to the shops, or it might be a walk to your favorite nature space, or like the characters in A Day That's Ours, just a simple walk to the park. Or maybe it's a walk with no particular destination in mind, but it doesn't matter, because the only thing that matters in this activity is that you slow down and notice the world around you. And young children are awesome at this. And often as adults, we're really good at pulling them away from noticing the things around them. But on this walk, the point of it is just to give them the time to do it. Maybe it's a stone, or a bug, or a bird, or a leaf, or a feather that they find. Maybe they're watching the light through the branches in the trees and the shadows that are made on the ground. Whatever it is, just allow it to arrest their attention. And then together, use your senses to describe what you're experiencing. How does it look? How does it sound? How does it smell? How does it feel in your hands, if you can feel it? What's the shape of it like? What's the color of it like? And if you can do that, you're creating poetry with your language. You didn't have to write anything down. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can try to use something called a simile. So, looking at the leaf, for example, look at the shape. How is that shape similar to another shape you've seen? What shape is that shape like? Or look at the color. Where have you seen that color before? Or maybe it's the sun, the feeling of the sunlight on your skin. How does that feel? Where have you felt that before? Is it like a hug, or is it like a summer blanket getting wrapped around your shoulders at night? If you can do that, you're stretching your imagination and you're building the world of your poem even further. If you want to take this even further with your child, you could try recording your ideas down on paper and using the language of drawing or writing, record the experiences you've had as something to look back on in the future. And the beautiful thing about this activity is that you're building the practice of mindfulness in your life and you're taking stock of the world around you. And if you can learn to do that, even just a little bit, it's so good for us. It's so good for us to appreciate the miracles that are in front of us and to recognize how unique and how interesting and how rare the world is. And to share that with each other and to relish that experience together. It's so good for us to do that.